All right, I know I said I was gonna be more consistent with these videos. Clearly didn't do that for the past couple weeks. I've had some stuff going on. I'll explain it later in other videos, but that's no excuse. I had some friends call me and text me asking where the videos were at, what happened, where you been. So I'm getting back on the horse. I promise this time, I promise for real, I'll be more consistent with the videos. They'll be coming out more often. Hold me to it. Don't let me fall off. So for now, 8-week recap of the prep so far. It's been about 2 months, and I'm pretty happy with the results, with my progress. Visually, I can see a difference, absolutely, for sure. More definition, more striations, more proportion. Some of my weaker areas I've brought up a little bit. My coach identified them at the very beginning in our first training session, and he's really worked to bring those areas up and get them on par with the rest of my body, and not just on par, but make them my stronger points. And that, I think, is happening, and by the time I step on stage, I think will definitely be true. The scale has shown about a 4-pound drop in weight. I started around 188. Now I'm around 184. And when I weigh in, my stuff fluctuates a ton day to day and throughout the day. So to give you an example, Saturday was my scheduled cheat meal. I woke up that morning, I was exactly 178.0. I ate regularly throughout most of the day. Then I went to my friend's house for a party, had some wings, had some cookies. I weighed in that night at 187, so a 9-pound gain in one day. Then the next morning I woke up at about 184, about a 3-pound loss, holding some water. I could feel it in my hands, my eyes, my feet. The next morning, I wake up and I'm 180.0. So it just goes to show the scale isn't always the best indicator. It can fluctuate a lot of things affect it. But I went and got a DEXA scan on Friday, which is the most accurate way to measure this stuff. And it showed that in the past 2 months, I've gained 3.5 pounds of muscle. I've lost 7.5 pounds of fat, pure fat, and my body fat percentage has dropped by about 4%. So I'm happy with that. That's definitely a more clear indicator of what's been going on. Burning fat while building muscle. That's exactly what I wanted to see, what we expected to happen. So that's really cool that it's reflected by the science, by the real numbers. And other than that, diet is getting really locked in right now. I'm alternating between high and low days. So the low days, pretty low, and I definitely feel them, but that's part of the process. I'm cool with it. Training wise, I'm still training every single day, no days off. My weekends are a little bit lighter. I don't do my full workout. It's more of an active recovery workout. So just doing some cardio, touching on my weak points, that kind of stuff. But Monday through Friday, it's a body part split, going all out. The other major thing that I've thrown into the mix is my posing. Posing is totally new to me, but it's a huge factor in these competitions. You know, a lot of people who may not follow the sport probably think that you just get as ripped and jacked as possible, step on stage, and may the best man win. But that's not always the case. A lot of times, if guys with lesser physiques can present themselves better, then they'll win. And I think that's going to be a big factor for me. You know, I'm competing as a natural, no drugs, no stims, none of that stuff, all natural, in an untested show. which means that there will be people I'm competing against who are taking drugs and doing that kind of stuff, which, you know, is absolutely fine by me. No problems there. It's absolutely within the rules. So I knew that was going to be the case when I got into this, and I'm happy to compete against them. That just means I'll be going up against the very best. I'm competing in the NPC, which is the biggest organization, so it has the most competition, and that's what I want to face. Obviously, I don't want to go up against, you know, some average dudes in an average show. I want the best. So it's going to be important for me to have my posing on point, to really show off the work that I've done over the past few months and show my strong areas and really come out with some confidence and some stage presence and blow the judges away. That's the plan. So over the next 7 weeks, like I said, videos will be coming out more often. I've got some really cool content planned with a couple of my buddies, and I'm really excited about that stuff. Hopefully we'll be making moves on it soon. You'll be seeing all of it. I appreciate you sticking with me. Thank you for watching. 7 more weeks, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hop on that stage. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.